Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about two topics that are extremely important, whether you are a child, whether you are a teenager, or an adult going back into the workforce after COVID. So these two are mindfulness and social and emotional skills. So let me just give you a brief introduction and I will post the links down below in the video description so that you can check them out. So why are they important? Let's see. So the first one is mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Let me show you this article. If you observe children, they are constantly teaching us how to be mindful. They are always problem solving for themselves. They are taking into consideration that we as adults might just discard. They are constantly engaging in brainstorming. They are only thinking about how to arrive at the solution, even if it might be a stupid one. They usually go for the most obvious answers rather than overcomplicate any situation. They don't catastrophize anything. They don't constantly ask themselves what if, and all those. They also really think small. Right here, right now, what can I do to get closer to my goal? So, just want to show you as part of the mindfulness, how do you put mindfulness into action? Is by embracing silence in your life, by embracing pockets of silence in your life. There is a lot of value in reflection and introspection because in our digital lives, we are constantly consuming a fire hose of information every single day. It is okay to allow notifications to get piled up. If there are notifications from human beings, it's understandable, but please don't get bogged down by notifications from news channels, news portals, social media. It's just too much. There is also, we might be, when we are indulging in reflection and introspection, we might be bothered by bigger questions of life. What is all this about? What is the meaning of life and everything? There is a possibility for those questions to coexist, because there is this quote by Thoreau where he says, most men live in quiet desperation. We are all thinking about, what we are here for. What is the meaning of life? There are some free resources for mindfulness and meditation here on the site. So please make use of them. Read some articles, empower yourselves, because silence is a luxury in this age. If you are able to sit quiet and just not have to consume anything, not indulge in any external stimuli, consider yourself blessed, because not everyone is so lucky. Let me go to the second topic right now. It is huge, so I will just touch upon it here. Showing you all the resources that I have here. What is social emotional learning? So thankfully the word has started coming up from the past 10 years in elementary schools, but for some people like millennials and Generation Z, older Gen Z, it might be a little too late, because devices, the onslaught of devices has been for the past 15 years consuming their lives. They have not been given an idea of how to balance technology and balance real life. So it is extremely important, as all these young kids who are born after 95 are going into the workforce. What is social emotional learning? How do we develop that resilience muscle? How do we work in teams? How do we collaborate? There is a chance for younger kids to be taught how to balance technology, how to engage in civic responsibilities, how to navigate change without burning out. It's extremely important that we understand how to build a whole child. So please go through these and try to figure out what are the building blocks of the education revolution. We cannot just be teaching our kids like how we were teaching them 100 years ago. Flexible thinking is something that we have to work on. Some of us are living in an individualistic society. then how do you come out and make those important real life connections? Because nobody who spends a lot of time on the phone can make deep, meaningful relationships. Every company has a guiding philosophy. What is ours, you might ask? The idea is to engage, energize, and then empower. First, if you are able to engage the child or the adult, you have to be invested in your future. You can energize and mobilize and gain momentum. And then you can empower them to find the happiness and this purpose they want to find in their life, to live a meaningful, well-lived life. So please consider adding mindfulness and social emotional learning tools into your own life. Whether you're a child, whether you're a teen, a parent, an adult, a working adult, a housewife, an artist, no matter who you are, without these two tools of inner empowerment, you won't last in this mad, exponentially charged up digital age. You will not be able to thrive in this digital age with exponential growth. Thank you.